In this lesson, we will learn how to trim or extend any structural member by using Trim Extend tool, which is available inside this Weldments tab. From here, you can activate it. Before I do it, one very important thing you need to know. If you create any structural member within one structural member feature, as for example, this is one structural member. If you create any structural member inside it, it will automatically trimmed. But if you create a structural member separately, like here, there are a few times I used this structural member tool. In this situation, it will not trim automatically. Let me show you what I mean. This is the initial condition. At this condition, now I will create these two structural member, then create this one also and press OK. Zoom in here, you can see this is trim, this is nice, perfect, these two structural member as well as this side. Now delete this, I don't need this. Now add all of this and zoom in here, you will see all of these structural members are conflicting with each other. But here you can see this is fine. This is fine. The reason is if I select it, you can see that this whole structural member I created by using just only one structural member feature. That's why this is automatically trimmed. But this area, or if you see here, this is not trimmed. Now I have to fix it by using Trim or Extend tool. So activate this Trim or Extend tool. First I have to select any body to be trimmed. I want to trim these 4 bodies. Then I have to define any trimming boundary. As a trimming boundary, you can select any face or plane or bodies. Select these bodies. I have to select at least one body. Select these 4 bodies. SolidWorks is showing me preview that all of these yellow bodies you are seeing here, SolidWorks is going to keep this. And there are few flags you are seeing. From this flag, you can see that you can control this. Let's say after trimming this, there are 4 bodies you want to keep. But if you want, you can also delete one of them. Let's say I want to delete this entire member. In that case, select on this keep and it will discard. That means SolidWorks is going to delete this entire member. So press OK. But I don't want to discard it. I want to keep it. So select it again. Now press OK. Now if we check here, all bodies trimmed perfectly. Now we will fix this corner. Activate this trim tool again. I want to trim this body and then select this 2 body. Based on this 2 body, I want to trim it. Now press OK and you can see this is the result which I don't want. So this will not work at this corner. In this situation, I will go with face, not with body. Select this face and here you can see a nice thing is automatically it is trimming and extending. It means if you check here, this area is going to extend up to this face and there is some extra material here which is going to be trimmed up to this face. That means at the same time it is going to trim and extend. So select this face and this is my result. Another thing is you can see this is going to keep this body, but there is another area which it is going to discard, which I want. SolidWorks detects perfectly here. So press OK. In most cases, SolidWorks detects perfectly that which body I am going to keep or which body I am going to discard. But sometimes SolidWorks does not understand which body I want to keep or discard. As for example, you can see this is one member, this is another member. I want to trim this structural member. So activate this Trim or Extend tool. Select this body. Then as a face, you can select multi-face. Select this face, then this left face as well as this 2 middle face. Now if you check carefully, I don't want this extra part which is discard, fine. I want to keep this is fine. But here problem is, here you can see SolidWorks is going to keep this area which I don't want to keep it. So this is the wrong. So always you have to check to make sure that whatever you are going to keep or discard, that exactly SolidWorks detects or not. If not, then you have to change it. So change it to discard. I want to keep this and I have to discard it. Now press OK and this is my result.